play with my heart and I show love consistently. I put my life emotions bottled up on what's wrong, it's killing me. I promise I'm a down legend, I'll make sure that you remember me. I'm way too solid for the gimmicks, for the industry.
One of the realest songs I ever heard back in 2019. The more I think about it, I feel bad that I didn't put Polo G's Dialect as one of my favorite albums of last year because that was just a hit. But anyways, this is Trey Dynasty. Like I said, welcome back. And today we're going to be reacting to Polo G's newest album, The GOAT. Without further ado, let's get right into it with the song Don't Believe the Hype.
Niggas saying they the GOAT, but I can't buy into the hype. Always rap about the guys, cause I genuinely miss 5 years. Takes in disguise, they try to love you with a heart full of niggas. Climbed out the darkness, now my paddock shining bright. I've been ballin' just for FaceTime to feel my son smiling every time I call.
Good intro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really like the one line, like, he said he was in the darkness, now his paddock shining bright. Basically saying, like, he was broke. He was down, like, and also throughout the song, he was talking about how he lost some friends, had some people that like weren't really like supporting him like that, and like how he was locked up. His drug addict, he mentioned his drug addiction that he had, and now he's up now, like he's buying like expensive stuff, going on tour, be able to provide for himself, his the people close to him, and his son, family, providing himself and others more than what they got back then, which I don't think is kind of nice. Like, it's just like really real, and just like he's just telling a story about his own life. So certified thumbs up on that. That's good. Next song is Heartless featuring Mustard. I don't understand why he put the song that he had on Dialect twice. I don't know, maybe it's a different version, but I'll just listen to it off camera. I like the song, but there's no point in listening to the song twice in two different reactions. Next song is Martin and Gina.
I can't wait till I get home, fuck the shit out of you. Even the way I kill it, lose her voice when she trying to scream. We from the trenches, all you really want is love. Baby, all you really want is love. Man, I'm trying to get to know you sexually. Take you on shopping sprees to smell, I'm addicted to your fragrance. It's something about you, but
he switched up a little bit, gave us a little love song, just based on how he feels about this girl and how he wants to get close to her. Like, in a relationship and sexually, which, nothing matter with that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people want that. I thought it was pretty nice, like, what the stuff he was talking about and stuff like that, and overall, it was a pretty good song. But one question for all the females who watch this video: is it weird if a guy tells you you smell good? I'm just curious. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade or nothing. I've just been told that's weird, but, like, y'all let me know. This next song was actually it got my attention when I first saw the track list. It's Flex featuring Juice WRLD. I guess like he had before Juice WRLD passed, he had a verse to get the Polo G. So let's just see how it goes.
well, shit like the Warriors, all my niggas gon' shoot. He gon' have
the Warriors, all my gon' shoot. Like he's like talking about like shooting free throw or like and then like shooting like pew, pew, like that kind of shooting. Like I just see that's interesting wordplay in my opinion.
Got a lot to lose, still can't be scared to take it down. I would even shoot it and then try to rob me, this the wrong tune. See you later, alligator, quite a wild crocodile.
Okay, it wasn't like as good as like the first two songs I heard. It was decent, just talking about him being a thug and hustling. That's all it pretty much was, and him flexing a little bit. Also, Juice WRLD, you know, it's always RP Juice WRLD, and I thought his verse was decent. That's all I can really say. It was decent. Next song is Go Stupid. I heard this one before. At first, it kind of took a bit to grow on me because I thought like Polo G kind of sounded like a bit off on the song. But then like I started like getting used to it and stuff like that, and it started sounding better. Then the beat started sounding good. But in my opinion, Son of Vegas, in my opinion, had the best verse on here. It's just that his energy, in my opinion, fit more in the song than like Polo G and like Choppa. It's kind of funny because like I listened to Son of Vegas album earlier this year. It was like the first reaction I did, and I kind of trashed on it. And like Choppa, I thought he did fine. He was like the close second in my opinion. But overall, that was also a pretty good song. So I'm gonna get that certified thumbs up. Also, I'm gonna get the Martin and Gina and Don't Believe the Hype certified thumbs ups too, just because I didn't give them that at this point, like when I reviewed them. So yeah. Next song is 21.
Bunch of hollows spitting out the block. I've been serving fiend, relapse off these drugs, man. RP the juice. We was too Kicking off my birthday, bitches lit, I just turned 21. Decorate your block, stepped up in this game, I've been a bomb threat. I was in the trenches, he the type to get excited cause he made the shade room. Decorate.
A pretty decent song right there. Like one part he was talking about how like basically he's just how he spent time with Jews before he unfortunately passed away. It just seems like this song and like the previous song he had a feature on. It seemed like they were close and like it really hurt him when found out about Juice WRLD, which I feel like it affected a lot of people, honestly. He was also talking about how he just turned 21, which is actually a good thing, and let's hope like him and other artists like make it to that point or past that point, because like a lot of artists like nowadays haven't been like making it to that point, which is unfortunate. And I thought when I read it, like he was gonna have a mention of that, but it's okay. Like it's okay if he didn't. Plus, like he talked about Juice WRLD and stuff like that. So. And then also just talking about how he has to hustle and he's not going to stop until he gets to a point where he's comfortable. Pretty good song. Certified thumbs up. We're starting off good. Next song is 33.
Let's take that chance, want you to see that I'm different. Back there trying to find myself, parents lose control, don't know how daughter having sex now. Niggas hating, high over seeing that codeine, what I'm sipping. This new block, my people's looking up to me, so no, I can't be victimized. I got so much crime, make my mark up in this shit, make sure my spot solidified.
Not really much to say. It's just say it's a decent song, just talking about like that life, that thug life, and like what he's been through, and yeah, just overall like that's what he's been talking about. But like one little gripe I have so far, but we're gonna get on with that later. Next song is I Know.
My dog was one of a kind, I know your type rare. Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care.
Dang.
Deep in my thoughts and overthinking can get painful. Watch out, until he was molested as a baby boy. He messed up his head and he missed his hood, now that's something that he can't avoid.
Man, that song hit though. Like, I don't know. He was just talking about make up a story. He was talking about like someone he knew, or like a friend he had talked about, like him like being like that or talking about him and stuff like that person like getting like molested, like having like leave the house because like he can't be himself around his family and stuff like that. Like when he's trying to like make music, they always tell him to like turn the noise off and stuff like that. How he's always waking up irritated, like school stuff, talking about dropping out and stuff like that. And then Polo G talking about how like I guess like someone he knew like passed away, he misses them. And then like one part that hit was like when you dead, they might care. Like just talking about like a lot of people like don't really care about you unless like you're really blowing up or you're not alive anymore. Like that's just the world we live in. It sucks, honestly. Like this is a tough world and we just gotta deal with it. And like he said before, like how come he's having dreams that wake up into nightmares? Like it seems he's had like a pretty tough life, and like people around him had a pretty tough life. So I just like how so far like some of these songs have been pretty deep, and like that's why I've been kind of getting into this music lately. So certified thumbs up on that song. Next song is Beautiful Pain, parentheses Losing My Mind.
Ever since you left, the sun don't shine. Feel like I don't deserve you no more, but I want you to be with me. I just want you to see that I'm trying. Broken hearts can make a grown man cry. Know it's gonna hurt to see another nigga bonding with her.
Okay, so this song, like, he's just talking about, like, he was with this girl and they was happy for a while, and then, like, something happened where, like, they separate from each other, and now he's talking about the aftermath of it and saying, like, how like he feels about her and like how it's been like since she's left, like how it hasn't been really that great, and like he won't lose him like in I guess like in his race of time, like but he's trying to see like life's too short. I guess like he made a mistake or like he's just a complicated person. Like it's understandable. Like there's like some complicated people out there that like it's kind of hard to like make like connections with them, like friendships or relationships, stuff like that. To me, like, I feel like I'm kind of complicated sometimes. I just really like this song. Like, this is a little different from what we've been hearing. Like, sure, he came out with a song earlier about relationships and stuff like that, but this song is also a good one. Just talking about heartbreak. So, certified thumbs up on that. Next song is No Matter What.
Never really know when it's your time, you gotta live it up. To the Lord for better days, feel like he's skipping us. You gon' either die, see the fight for your life, ain't no round two. In the hood, the streets a dirty hoe, give her your heart and she gon' break it. Fuck the industry, it's all cap, this shit overrated.
It's talking about how like life is short and like you just gotta like live the best way you can. Sometimes like people don't get like the same opportunity. Some people are killed, some people just die of like other causes, and like sometimes like this world is just not really like the most greatest place. You just gotta be careful around in this world. Like even if you're not even like the street life, you gotta be careful. Like it just be like nowadays like you're even risking your life when you're just going out for a jog. Like he was talking about how like people like aren't really like, some people aren't really like with them. Like they're probably faking like secretly against him, like the opposition and stuff like that. Which is like a lot of people. Like a lot of people will not support you whatsoever. Overall, that's one of the favorites right there. Just talking about like how rough life can be and like how you gotta live your best, and like certified thumbs up on that. Next song is Be Something featuring Lil Baby.
Told him I was gonna be some. That broke shit made me sick. Flexing so hard, I might pull a muscle, but I just keep stunning. You was riding for me, then you switched up. Now it's fuck you and I mean it.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like that song that much. Like what he was talking about was fine. It's just like the sound of it wasn't really getting to me. And Lil Baby's part, I thought he was okay, I guess. Like there's nothing really much to the song in my opinion. He's talking about he wanna be something, like he wanna be like great in life and stuff like that, which is nice. It's just like overall, I think this song's kind of skippable in my opinion. Next song is Relentless.
I'm just trying to put another foreign in my backyard. Ever since I made a play, but trying to educate my brothers. Popping all that ecstasy, I'm still trying to recover. Trying to fight off all this the person that I'm about to. Just keep my hand firm on this grip, that's how we handle shit. Got me still.
Yeah, that song was okay. Like just talking about like just like flexing, like just talking about his life again, like what he's been doing, like. But then he's mentioned like how like the life he's lived is kind of giving him like PTSD, and then like comparing like the streets like to like fighting a battle in like a war or something like that, which is some interesting imagery. I guess you can call it imagery. I don't really know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I thought it was nice. Talking about like how like the streets and stuff kind of like mess with him. And now, like, what he's trying to do now, just, like, flexing and stuff like that. Which, it's okay song. It's a decent song. I'll give it that. Sounds nice. Next song is D&D. I already heard this song. I thought it was really nice. Like, him just talking about, like, one line that got me, like, he was talking about, like, people, like, judging every movement on the gram. And he's, like, acting like, just accept me for what I am. Like, honestly, and then it's, like, honestly, everybody has flaws and stuff. And, like, I wish it was, like, easier for people to just accept you for those flaws. Accept you for what you have, instead of what you don't have. But it's not like that nowadays. Like everybody's just judge you nowadays, so including on social media, which I know it's hard for like a lot of people, but I feel like it's best to like always like take a break from social media. Right now I'm trying to, because like, you know, stuff be going on. So I really like the song, and like I have it on repeat, like every once in a while I have it on repeat. So certified thumbs up on that. Next song is Chinatown.
They been killing legends, I refuse to put my pole up. Some streets don't love you back, but that's some shit they never told us. In my neighborhood, we next up in this shit, just gotta play it out. Mama told me they flex on me with roll shit don't compare to what I'm making now. Never had time I drop apply that pressure, I ain't letting up. I heard dirt.
Yeah, that song was okay. Like, there's something about how like people are hating on him, how people treat him, stuff like that. And now he's able to say like, look at me now. Like, just flexing, like he's able to make more than like what the majority of those people ever made. And yeah, just like living his life and like better than like what life he had in the past. But like honestly, I think we're getting to that point where the album's starting to get like a little kind of repetitive. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Next song is Trials and Tribulations.
Them streets have turned a good kid into a cul-de-sac. No point forever scarred, cause the way I lost my bros was tragic. Make all these bitches stop and stare like, girl, he know he fine. Looking at this jury, know the fake gon' knock a nigga when he keeping it real. Too much medicine. I just want a bag, put in that work and grow my fan base. I just been
honestly, like, yeah, I'm starting to think this it's starting to sound like too much of the same. Like now that we're getting close to the end and stuff like that. So that song just ended to me. But let's just get on to the final song called "Wishing for a Hero" featuring BJ, the Chicago Kid.
Color, then you don't know the struggle of living. Black cops kill us and we protest. What threat that I ain't in my own hood when they take me. This all we know, a lot close to me. Now if you stand to my soul, you see my bros in me. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change.
Okay, I like how that song kind of changed up like the production and stuff like that. And then like BJ was a Chicago Kid. I thought he had a nice little verse at the end. Like how the choir was like humming in the background, repeating what he said. I don't know. I just like choirs for some reason. And Polo G, like I thought he did all right. I thought he did good. Talking about his life and like how like people, how basically this world has been, and like things will just never change. We just gotta live with it. So overall, I thought that was nice, and I'll give that certified thumbs up. Okay, so that was Polo G's The GOAT. Now, how do I feel about it? I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't think it's as good as Die Legend. I really liked Die Legend. Like, there's so many songs I liked on there, like Heartless, Chosen One. This album, like, in my opinion, like no matter what, like the album started to get like a bit repetitive to me. It's just like, it's cool that he's talking about all these things and stuff like that. But like, it's just me, like, to me, like, it gets like a bit too much, like talking about the same stuff over and over again. Like, I understand, like, I'm not saying for him to change like how he does it, because it works for him, obviously. Like, look at his views on YouTube, look at his streams. Like, it works for him, but for me, it's not something I can go to like all the time. Like, in that album I can listen to over and over again. Like, I'll get like a few songs and then stick with that, because there are some songs on here I like, so like D&D, 21, Go Stupid, of course Heartless, because it's on here again for some reason. But yeah, those are some of the songs I really like on here. And honestly, like, even though after I said stuff about street music, there are like some people that I actually really like, that I feel like are pretty good rappers, and I feel like are like exceptions to this thing. And like, Polo G, in my opinion, is probably my favorite one who raps about stuff like this. Honestly, it's just like the way he sounds, just like how he has like kind of like the chillness to him, and then how like some of the songs produce. It's just like, he's one of my favorites right here. And yes, I prefer him over YoungBoy. That's just my opinion. I just like him more than NBA YoungBoy. Like, even though this album's like repetitive, it's not like the Baby levels repetitive. It still has like some gems in here. So like, I'll definitely go back to like a couple songs on here. Plus, he did kind of switch it up in the beginning, like talking about like heartbreak and relationships and stuff like that, instead of like the street life and then like stuff like that. And overall, yeah, life is hard. Like, people die every day over dumb reasons, and like people have to go through stuff like he's been through, and it's unfortunate. But in the end, it kind of like gives us like a story that he's trying to tell, and it's a pretty good story, I'll say. But overall, that's how I feel about it. It's a okay project, and there's a few songs on here that I actually do enjoy. But that's pretty much it for my reaction on Polo G's The GOAT. Tell me how y'all feel about the album down below. Whether y'all like it, if you dislike it, please like the video if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're new. This was Trey Dynasty. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all have an amazing day.